Welcome into this edition of Great City Attractions. Today we tour a city full of tourist attractions and amazing sights. These are the great city attractions of Busan. Busan Tower, commanding the skyline. This tower is one of the most recognizable landmarks of the city of Busan. Completed in the 1970s, the tower rises to 120 meters and features souvenir shops, restaurants and a viewing deck, which of course provides amazing views over the city below and wider area. Haedong Yonggungsa, one of the most popular attractions and points of interest in the city of Busan. This religious site, which is thought to date back around 600 years, is situated beautifully among a craggy, rock-filled bay, with its links to Buddhist religious practices well established and celebrated. The extreme beauty of the location of the temple has meant this is one of the great tourist attractions of Busan. Haemaji Park, another stunning site of sheer beauty. This popular skywalk and park is situated south of the city of Busan. A photogenic lighthouse lies offshore, while the skywalk, which employs glass plates for maximum effect, opened in the 2010s. The adjoining park and spring is a short stroll away. Busan Blossom. If you're in Busan at the right time of the year, then there's one naturally occurring sight you must take in: the cherry blossom. The city is famous for the naturally beautiful blossom. It's a gift of nature on a truly grand scale here. The famous Cherry Blossom Street is only a small part of the number of locations where the full delight of blossoming trees can be viewed. A popular festival also celebrates the arrival of the rich pink display. Citizens Park. Once a Japanese army base, this part of the city has been transformed and is now something of an oasis away from the din of the city itself. The current park opened in 2014 after extensive redevelopment. Attractions of the park include annual summer, light and cherry blossom festivals. There's also an urban beach and sculptures that remember the past use of the land here. One of the best things to do in Busan is to have a stroll around this great part of the city. Geumjeongsanseong, a potential day trip away from the city. This major fortress, at least in its current form, took shape during the early 18th century following Japanese invasions of the mainland. A number of the main entrance gates have been restored by authorities over the last 5 decades. A glimmer into past histories is mixed with some stunning mountain backdrops here. Gujke Market. Fancy a little bit of shopping at a local level? Gujke Market is a potential star for those that love a bit of shopping. The market came to prominence as a meeting point during the Korean War, making it one of the best supported markets in Korea over that period. Today the market is attempting to thrive by celebrating the rich past history of commerce in connection to local communities of the area. Gamcheon Village. If you're struggling to find out what the big attraction is of visiting this area, then you'd be best to open your eyes. This cultural village is one of the best places to visit on any trip to Busan. The houses here date back to the 1920s and 30s. Indeed, the steep and precarious nature of some of the builds have lent this village into being known as the Machu Picchu of Busan. One of the most popular tourist areas of Busan, galleries, museums and places of commerce have thrived in the area, which is now seen as an important contributor to local tourism. Tongdosa Temple, representing a decent day trip away from the city. This place of Buddhist teaching and prayer plays an important role in the religious history of Korea, being dedicated as one of the 3 Jewels temples, or one of the 3 prominent or principal Buddhist sites within the country. The history of the temple may go back some 1500 years. A number of treasures said to be linked directly to Buddha himself are held here. That concludes this edition of Great City Attractions. Subscribe to the channel. What's your favourite place to visit in Busan? Comment below.